So this is again, it's a complete overall model for training, validating, and splitting the sample set. So you have data, you throw the data, you have known results with, so it's showing a sample data set with plus, minus, sign, and you have this classifier that is built, then you let the classifier predict the answers, and then you again feed it back to evaluate it, whether it is working fine or not. And once you have trained the system enough and you have evaluated that it is working as per your performance, you choose whether we are to deploy that particular model or not. That's what this picture describes. So these are some of the tools that are already available, open source tools, paid tools. So IBM, every big company is into this. Like everyone does that. Like there is no company that I don't know which is of that size who don't have some kind of a data mining or a knowledge discovery or a machine learning tool. Some way or the other they have it. Now that the good news is you have a lot of open source things also available. You don't have to pay a dime to use them. And they are like, Weka is very popular, Mahout is also very popular. People use R and RapidMiner and whatnot. Yeah, go ahead.
So is there any like things that these things shine on, like Mahout shines for this particular area versus Weka shines for this particular area? Statements you can make?
I don't know actually. I used to read, like there were Quora forums where people speak, somewhere they speak something, somewhere they speak. I think it's very context dependent, like what kind of people are using it, who are the people using it, what kind of domain you are using it. It's like very all over the place actually. It's very hard to tell which will work where. I mean, there are no guidelines for saying that, okay, it's more like test, try, fail. It's like trial and error kind of a mechanism. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it is.
Is that true of the performance as well? Like if you were to deploy it?
Yeah, performance is also the same way. I'll talk about it in detail, but that's a big industry problem actually. It is. Yeah.
And so is the learning curve.
So is the learning curve.
Because I tried to learn R for a while and I just can't.
Oh no? I thought it is pretty easy actually. Well, I never tried learning it. That's why probably I was thinking it was.
I just tried Mahout.
Yeah, I just used right.
My God, will come and learn from you.
No, I don't know. I have engineers working for me. So they have to learn. I just use whatever they have to come and say, oh, I built it. Okay, so we come to the end of the presentation. So perfect. So I can now show the demo. If people still want to, yeah, go ahead.
One question I had about supervised learning is,
Yeah,
if you wanted to, you showed us a data set like 10 to the power of 5 rows in a database that you can then use as data to create a classifier.
Yeah.
What if you're looking at a new domain where you don't have those answers? Now you have to actually manually go through this massive database, and you have all the data, and you know the answer for every row, but now you have to sit and do you crowdsource it or something, and then first get
Come again. I think I didn't understand your question.
When you have massive amounts of data,
yeah.
And yes, you can look at row 1 or row 5 and say, yes, it's these 3 or 4 features are the things that come out.
So features are not the rows, features are the columns.
Right. I'm just saying, okay, let's take a specific example, right? Restaurant reviews.
Okay, sure.
I can read a specific restaurant review and go, yeah, this restaurant is clean and this restaurant has great service.
Yes.
Right? Now, let's say I have a bunch of Yelp reviews, right? I don't have those particular answers to create a supervised learning training set. So where do I start?
Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, please, sorry about that.
Restaurant reviews?
Yeah, restaurant. You want to find out whether the review is good or bad, right? That's what you are asking.
Let's say I want to find 4 or 5 different features about it, like good service, clean restaurant, 3 or 4 other things.
Okay, got you. Good service, good pricing, good food, awesome quality.
Yeah.
These are some of the things you want to find.
Now I've got all of Yelp, like paragraphs of reviews, right? Now I want to write a supervised learning classifier.
You want to build a classifier.
Except I've got the reviews, I've got the raw data. Now I have to sit and go through 10,000 reviews and say, yes, this was these 3 features, this was,